I can hardly focus, can you poke it out for me? Know what I mean in those jeans. Ooh.
What's going on, people? It's your boy 3MG, and we're finally back doing our video thing. I have a bunch more videos, post coverage, conference reviews, and all this good stuff coming in, but I had to drop a Lawbreakers video. Shout out to Cliffy B, one of the best. Shout out to Lawbreakers and Boss Key and everybody in their studio. We headed up there from E3. We got hands-on with the game, and this is for PC, by the way. I have a bunch of alpha codes if anybody's interested. You make sure you go ahead and follow them on their Twitter. I'll put a link in the description. You follow them on Twitter, spread the word. There's a few things I want to mention here. Before I got hands-on with the game, I've been hearing a lot of, oh, this is something like Overwatch. Oh, it reminds me of Overwatch. But when I got hands-on with the game, I'm gonna be honest, it didn't remind me anything like Overwatch. It reminded me like of a Quake or even an Unreal Tournament, and it was so competitive, highly competitive, kept me on my tippy toes the whole time playing mouse and keyboard. You know, guys, I'm not the best with mouse and keyboard, but I did my thing. Mouse and keyboard, very competitive right here. This is something that I hope I see be pushed forward, even for esports, the community. I hope the community really pushes this to become something worth esports like. So once again, I was playing as a character called Bombshell. So her abilities is basically more of the ground and pound slams, explosive strengths and energy. She doesn't have fast mobility, so she's not a quick, fast-paced character, but she has tons of health. So in this type of match, it's almost like a domination type match, but then again, you must capture the points, I think, up to 13 times, and it gets very, very intense, because if you kill enemies after capturing each point, after A, B, and C is captured by whoever, either us or the opposing team, then I think there's a countdown to then release the captured points, and then we again have to go ahead and capture them. And if you kill enemies after all three is captured, you do get a percentage of boost. So I think it's dope, because what it gives you is the advantage to go ahead around the map and hurry and capture all the points. Now, one of the things I found dope is that there's no gravity where each point is at, so it gets so intense and immersive, because now you have enemies coming from different angles. It's a 4-on-4. You have people coming from the left angle, right angle, from straight ahead. Me personally, with certain characters, I think it's best to stay on the outskirts, like Kitsune. Like, she, I think, because of her being an assassin display character, I think it's best for me to be like on the outskirts with her. With Bombshell, nah, I was just all up in there blasting, and I thought it was so dope, this game. But yeah, this game, man, is so intense. I couldn't get over it. We got to play 3 times. I was upset because it was only 3 times we got to play, 3 full matches. But now that we have access right now, I'm trying to take full advantage of what I can either capture and play. The guys we played, they were definitely good too. You know, we was capturing the zones. You know, we had to go back, and then we had to really be strategic on where we're gonna go. Because the thing is, what I like about this game is each character has their advantages and disadvantages. So one of them may have speed, one of them may be more like on the bridge of trying to be stealthy. Some of them have assault rifles. Like, I thought it was such a great combination added to this like arena shooter, very highly competitive. So seeing that my character, I was able to do blasting and everything, I try not to push in too much, but to make sure if I see anyone, then I can come forth and try to take them out. I thought it was just such a dope game, such a dope experience, because personally I haven't really played games such as this like in a while, so it kind of brought me back to like this competitive scene. You know, first person shooters are normally almost the same all the time, whether if it's futuristic or modern day. It still has like similar branches of a first person shooter, but honestly this one just takes it a whole different toll, because it's first person shooter first. You know, it's a first person shooter game at heart first, but it gives characters a bit of an ability, which I think is so cool. So with the gun on gun warfare, and then you have your little abilities just to give that extra edge of just like wow factor when taking out enemies. I thought that was just super fun. You know, me and BG, we asked the devs if they were thinking of doing like private sessions so that we can go ahead and capture with people, have like mini tournaments and stuff like that. And these are all things that are being heavily looked at and inspired by the team. And honestly, I would just love to have that moment where I get to have a sub session with you guys and just, you know, really have this 4-on-4 play, because this is definitely dope. Each character from either Law or Breaker, they all have their similar traits, so it's never going to be a disadvantage, because some games do that in which, you know, you have the enemy side where their characters may be a little bit more OP, or the what you call it, like say for example the law side may not have the best advantages, but But no, in this case, each character are very similar to the other faction, but you know, they represent their own team, and I think that's definitely dope. Make sure you guys continue to watch. I have more coverage coming out. If you need an alpha key, make sure you guys follow them and hit me up on Twitter. I definitely got you guys with an alpha key. I got a bunch of codes. But yeah, it's your boy 3MG. I'm out of here, man. Getting you guys more E3 coverage this week, but I'm out. Peace.